It went through a lot. The drains, doctors don't want to pull your drains out if they were not the physician to do it. Urgent care would not let me come in and get my drains pulled out. Thank God I got a good man. He pulled out my drains, let that spot, heal. I kept the bandages clean, but I couldn't even go to the emergency room or to urgent care just to get my drains pulled out. And that was, the one of the downfalls of having surgery somewhere else and you not staying long enough at that location to get that clinic or doctor to do it. I couldn't stay in Florida longer than what I was, and because my experience was so bad, I didn't want to stay in Florida. I figured I would just deal with it. So I actually ended up pulling my drains out. I want to say maybe close to week 3 when I no longer was getting, what do you call it, the fluid, when the fluid basically subdued. And I was tired of, like, it started to itch and hurt. And it's like, I'm taking them out. I'm taking them out. And so I haven't had any complications after that. If you do want to check out my Instagram, I mean, you can see any of my pictures, from December. I went to Atlanta for New Year's. And so I was hurting. What I tell you is that when you hurt, if you've ever had any surgery and when you start to get feeling back in your body, oh, so you know the feeling like if you had a cavity and you get numb and then that numbness starts to wear off, but like that initial numbness starts to wear off and you like, it kind of hurts. It kind of feel like that times 20. It kind of feel like, oh, damn, I can't wait for this numbness to pass. You kind of have that feeling. And I'm still having numbness, 5 months later, I'm getting ready to go into it again. I figured at this point, I ain't got nothing to lose, right? Like, I know what it feels like. I'm not that far removed from the pain. Like, I'm just going to be having to deal with it until I get done. But recovery is real. I think mentally, mentally, not just physically. You have to mentally now start seeing yourself in another body, in another skin, right? The things that you used to wear, you're not wearing no more. You don't want to wear, right? You were only wearing them because it fit that old body. You're in a new body now. So I've literally have 2 bags of clothes that I just got rid of because it doesn't fit right. Like it fits good in the hips, but then not in the, or fits good in the waist, but not in the hips. I mean, it's all those like little things that comes with recovery. I mean, it's more than just surgery, just massages. Things cost. Things cost. New wardrobes cost. And, at this point, if it's not, something from Forever 21, I'm not investing any money in anything designer unless it's a bag, just because I'm not where I want to be at. That's just a little bit about my recovery. I will share. I think just a few more videos. I think I've kind of gone through everything, and I'm getting tired, and it's a little bit after midnight. But I think this is it. I think this is it. Well, again, thank you so much for being on my journey. I'm gonna refill my tea, come back, and maybe just share a couple more topics with you, and then I can have the mental space to actually start talking to you about the one I have coming up in the next 6 months. So I think that's important. I think more of us need to put ourselves out there, not because I'm ashamed, that I did it, or I don't want you to do it. I'm discouraging you. Is that I'm sharing it so I don't have to keep resharing it. I can look back and learn from this, some years later for my own personal benefit. But along the way of me living this life, I would like to help you out if I can. So don't forget, you can always follow me on Instagram, glitter_Gloria_82. Like and subscribe. I will keep this journey going. I will try to post as many photos as I can. But since I'll be on Instagram live and doing reels and whatnot, you'll be able to see the current version of me. I don't want to do like that straight. This is what I looked like in a bikini before and bikini after. I didn't do that, right? I mean, I'm living life, right? Who doesn't want to present the best version of themselves out there? So Instagram has the most latest and greatest photos of me and whatever I've showed actually in my videos of what a dog ear is and how my surgery looks now. Those will of course be scattered throughout, but I think the best thing for you to do if you really want to know what I look like now compared to what I looked like before is by jumping onto one of my Instagram live videos or checking out my reels, where I'm more than happy to, take something off and just kind of show you, the different parts of my body that I'm, looking to move into the next phase of getting improved. I think that is it. Okay, so let me refill and then stay tuned for the next video. And thank you again for being a part of my world.